There's a lot of tension right now between the Braxton sisters, and things seem to be getting worse. Towanda recently got married, but here's the twist. She didn't invite Tamar to the wedding. Yeah, you heard that right. That move caught a lot of people off guard, especially since the sisters have already been showing signs of drifting apart. Their reality show has hinted at drama for a while, but no one expected it to get this intense. It's starting to look like the rest of the sisters are slowly pushing Tamar out, and Towanda just made the first bold step. So what's really going on between them? And why does it seem like everyone is turning against Tamar? Families fight, sure, and siblings don't always get along, but this situation feels different. Tamar and Towanda's issues go way back, and fans have noticed the tension building over time. On their show, Braxton Family Values, things have been especially rough between them. All the sisters have had their ups and downs, but Tamar and Towanda seem to clash on a deeper level. You'd think they'd come together more, especially after losing their sister Tracy in 2022. That loss hit everyone hard, and the family has been trying to deal with the grief. They even started going to therapy together on the show to work through it. In those sessions with their therapist spirit, Tamar and Towanda still ended up fighting. Tamar felt like Towanda wasn't trying hard enough to stay close, while Towanda said she needed space to protect her peace.
I respect where people are. I don't engage. I don't pour into certain types of energy. I make different choices in my life. And that's just where I am.
Now this is TV, Josh. outside of yesterday and today, when was the last time you talked to me?
I don't recall. It wasn't my birthday because you didn't call me.
Your birthday's September. Here we are in March.
I am in a space. I am in a space of I'm just focusing on my relationship and whoever's in my household. I'm focusing on my children. I'm focusing on my relationship.
Trina in your household? Tony's in your household?
But they call me. I talk to them every day.
Girl, you don't answer the phone.
That's
Girl,
not true.
Stop.
Let's be specific. Did you call me yesterday?
I did.
Did I answer it?
Well, because we're taping now.
No.
But before...
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh,
when you called me, every time
girl,
you called,
that is not
every
true.
time you called, I answered. Every time you text, I answer. That's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact.
So I'm a liar.
No, you said that. I didn't call you that. That's the word that you're using.
These days, Tamar and Towanda barely speak. According to Tamar, the only time Towanda responds to her messages or answers her calls is when they're filming the show. It's already tough dealing with family tension, but when it all plays out on TV, the pressure and awkwardness get even worse. Fans have picked up on the uncomfortable vibe between them, and honestly, it seems like they're no longer trying to fix things. They might have just accepted that their bond isn't what it used to be. Things got even messier last year when Tamar went public with some harsh words about her family. She claimed they were gaslighting her and said she was going back into treatment. In a social media post, she poured her heart out, saying she was struggling with being single, overwhelmed by everything happening in her life, and that her family was toxic. She also said she never should have returned to Braxton family values, and that her husband and kids were the only thing keeping her going. It was raw, emotional, and it shocked a lot of people. Blasting your family online, especially while dealing with personal issues and relationship problems, is a bold move. Tamar had every right to speak her truth, but fans think that public post may have made things even worse between her and Towanda. Their relationship was already shaky, so it's hard to say if the damage was already done or if Tamar's post pushed things further off track. Either way, fans believe it added more heat to an already burning situation. And right when everyone thought it couldn't get messier, Towanda jumped on a live video and spoke up about where she stands with Tamar.
That's just what it is. So, I mean, I want to clear up some discrepancies, though. These people asking me, hey, guys, hey, have you spoken to Tamar? Are you guys talking to Tamar? You talk to Tamar? Of course. As I stated before, regardless on what happens, if any of my sisters call me, I'm going to pick up the phone and answer. If they need me, if they text me, I'm going to respond. And that's just the bottom line. That's just what it is. However, I am sensitive to other people's boundaries, and I respect people's boundaries regardless on what it is. If I agree or not, I'm going to respect your boundaries. If you say you don't feel like it or you don't want to beg, you want to do this, guess what? I'm going to respect your boundaries by not crossing those lines. That's just it. And that's it. You know? If this person said, you act like you hard, you got a wall that makes it seem like you don't care. It's not that I don't care. It's not that. What it is that I have respectfully learned to compartmentalize the things that is more important. And it's not important for me to do anything other than to protect my peace. That's it. That's just it.
Right, the show's supposed to do it because it's supposed to show real life family. We have a real life family, and real life family goes through real life situations. You're not going to get along all the time. You're not going to see eye to eye all the time, and everybody has their own journey, period. That's just it. So if you come on here talking about, oh, Towanda is jealous, she's all jealous. How can I be jealous of one sister and not jealous of Towanda Braxton?
The comments under Towanda's live were wild. A lot of people were saying she's just jealous of Tamar's success. And let's be honest, Tamar has built a strong career for herself. She's done music, reality shows, live TV, and she's still making moves. Towanda's also done her thing, but you know how social media is. Folks always choose sides, and Tamar's fans were riding hard for her. Many believed the only reason Towanda even went live to speak on her sister was because she was low-key bitter about Tamar being more successful. But if there's one thing about Towanda, she's not the type to sit back and let people run their mouths. She came with her own response and wasn't holding back. She didn't just clap back. She went in on Tamar's fans, calling out the way they came for her. And in the middle of all that, she made a comment that had everyone talking and left people wondering what else is going on behind the scenes.